Hello everybody and welcome to Read Every Day with Jane, that's me. And today we're going to have a quick look at a video that we have of a text that we'll be expected to read at entry level 1 functional skills. So along with that there'll be a couple of questions you might get in a functional skills exam. So let's have a look at what that means. Let's begin the video. So reading every day. And it's a text. So, hello Jane, how are you this morning? I'm just making myself a cup of tea and some toast. What are you having today? I may take some fruit to work. I love apples. Jamel is making pasta for us tonight. Then I think we'll have some ice cream. Do you want to eat with us at our house? We can watch a film after. Let me know. Thanks, Jenna. So that's the amount of text that you really need to be thinking about learning with, and you'll be asked different types of questions about what type of text is this. Well, do you know already? You know that it looks like it's on a phone. You know that it's suggesting, is it a leaflet, an advert, a message? Well, I would guess that it's a message, wouldn't you? And then the question is, who is the message for? And just like the English cat over there, be very careful about your spelling, because if you choose Jane, you need to write the correct spelling to get the answer right if you're writing in an exam. The message is for Jane. And our next text is a fuller text that's about the amount of writing you would expect to see on your English exam. And it's all about my favourite, which is chocolate. Yes, if you know me, you do know that I do like to eat chocolate. So let's have a look at that text. We're just moving the video on there. So, beginning the text. Time for chocolate. Do you enjoy chocolate? Many people do. Chocolate comes from the cocoa bean. Many years ago, people in Mexico were the first to use cocoa beans. They mixed them with hot water. Next, they added pepper. Then they drank it. The king of Mexico liked this hot drink very much. He drank 50 cups a day. He called the drink chocolate. Years later, people started to use cocoa beans to make chocolate that they could eat. Now 1 in 6 British people eat chocolate every day. The Swiss eat more chocolate than anyone else. And when you see the questions, I'm not going to tell you the answers, I'll tell you them at the end. So think about the answer. What is the text about? Life in Mexico, growing cocoa beans, or the story of chocolate? So if you write down what you think that is, I'll tell you later. Who drank 50 cups of chocolate every day? Wonder if you could find that. Very easy. I think this last one's quite easy, although I was surprised by the answer. Who eats the most chocolate? The British, Swiss people, or people in Mexico? And that's good reading, and don't forget that after I've given you the answer, you can have a go at the vocabulary day 5 reading, which will be on the link below. So let's have a look at those answers. Well, I wonder if you will get these right. We're going to rewind the video back to the point where there is the question. So let's have a look at that question again. What is the text about? Well, if you look at, it is talking about Mexico. It is talking about cocoa beans, but when you're asked the question, what is the text about, it means the whole piece of writing. So the answer is the story of chocolate. So what did you get for the answer? Who drank 50 cups of chocolate every day? Well, if you look down here, down the text, you come across to here, it talks about the king of Mexico drank 50 cups of chocolate every day. And this last question, who eats the most chocolate? Well, I really thought it must be the British, but I wasn't right. When we look back at the text, it's 1 in 6 British people eat chocolate every day, but the Swiss eat more chocolate than anyone, so the answer is the Swiss people. So that was good reading if you got all of that correct. And looking at the vocabulary for today, you can look at the blue link in the description below the video, and that will take you to the vocabulary game. And I hope you got all of those questions right, because that means you're doing really well at the first level of our reading work. And I look forward to seeing you for the next day of reading. Bye now.